Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a couple different things on Smartboard notebook software. The first thing we're going to do is insert and move a text box. So if you look down here at your toolbar, you're going to select the text box option and hold down. And this little box is going to pop up asking you what size, font, and text color you would like to use. Once you've chose the settings you want for your text box, you're going to click back into your slide and tap the screen, and it's going to insert a text box for you there. So I'm just going to insert my name here as an example. Once you've entered your text, you're going to need to select the cursor option again, and that will allow you to grab the corners and drag this box wherever you want. It will also allow you to grab the very bottom right corner and make it larger or smaller depending on how big you want it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is insert a shape. So down here in our toolbar again, right next to the text box option, we have these little shapes here. So I'm going to select that and hold down. This will give us a couple different options. We can select what shape we want, the fill color, and then the line color as well if we want it to be outlined. And you can change the thickness of that as well. So once I have that selected, I'm going to click back into my slide and I'm going to drag to create my shape. I can make it whatever size I want. Click our cursor again, and then that will allow us to move the shape. As you can see here, we've got our font and it goes behind the shape. This is very useful if you want to hide answers, that sort of thing. However, we need to make sure that our shape is in front of our text box. So if you hold down on your shape, you can see you can choose to send it to the back and it will be behind your text, or if you hold down and bring to front, it can cover up your text. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is look at our different pens. Down here at the bottom, we have our regular pen, then we've got our calligraphy pen, we have our crayon pen, our highlighter, and last but not least, our specialty creative pen. And this will actually allow you to do pretty much any of these designs you want to use here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is insert an image from our camera roll. And again, down here in our toolbar, we are going to select this little photo right here. And I've already got a picture saved for us. I've got my picture here. Once I select my photo, I can resize it just like this by dragging the corner. Alright, so once I've got my image the size that I want, I'm going to put it in the corner over here and show you all how to use an infinite cloner. So the reason I inserted a penny is because I use this function a lot to help my kids count money. The infinite cloner, you can hold down on any image, select infinite cloner, and now anytime I drag from this image, it's going to give me the exact same image. So this is helpful for counting money and that sort of thing. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is called an eraser reveal. So this is useful if you want to hide an answer from your students and let them guess and then kind of see if their answer was correct and double check themselves. So we are just going to select a pen down here at the bottom, and I'm going to make it really thick and choose the same color as my background. So my background's white, and I'm going to just color in over the answer I've got at the bottom here. That way my students can't see it. So if I were to ask the question, what is the third planet from the sun? I could have all the kids, guessing their answers, and then checking to see if they were right at the end by selecting the eraser option. Click back into your slide, and then you can simply erase what you drew over to see if your answer was correct. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is create a T-chart. As you can see, I've got mine set up with even and odds, and then I've got my numbers down here at the bottom that I'm going to drag into the box that they belong. But as you can see, when I drag the number into the box, it disappears. So we need to make sure that when we select the box and hold down, that we send it to the back and do the same on both sides, so that our boxes are set in the back and our numbers are in the front. So when we bring our numbers to the boxes, we can see them. Alright. So that is how you would do that. Now once you've finished your project and you want to save it, we're just going to go up here to the top right corner and select this box with a little arrow, and we can email the file, upload to Dropbox, Google Drive, iCloud Drive, or you can save the file. So that's how you would export your file.